everyone, my name is Bert and I will be your mentor for this accounting tutorial. Alam mo ba, na sa araw-araw na ginagawa mo, ginagamit mo ang accounting? Okay, so in this tutorial, tuturo ko sa inyo ang definition ng accounting, ang kanyang nature, and its purpose. So ready na ba kayo? Okay, let's get started. Accounting is always used in our daily undertakings. As individuals, we use accounting to record our daily cash inflows, outflows. However, this activity is not known to us as accounting. So yun, ginagamit na nga natin pero hindi natin siya alam. Yung mga student, for example, pumapasok tayo sa school, binibigyan tayo ng allowances. And then, after balik natin galing sa school, pag-uwi natin sa bahay, na ginagawa natin, tine-check natin kung meron pang natira. So, tracing back kung saan napunta yung pera mo is accounting. Okay? In wider perspective, like business enterprises and corporations, accounting is the backbone of their decision-making process. So, yan ang gamit ng accounting sa business enterprises. Okay. So, set nyo na yung mga sarili ninyo, set nyo na yung mind nyo, dahil mag-uumpisa na tayo. After this tutorial, you will be able to define accounting and describe the nature and purpose of accounting. Okay na? Ready na ba kayo? So, what is accounting? Accounting is a process of identifying, recording, and communicating economic information that is useful in making economic decision. So, ito yung pinakasimpleng definition ng accounting. So, especially to beginners, ito yung pinakasimple para maintindihan natin lahat. So, if you noticed, I have highlighted 4 words. Yun ay ang identifying, recording, communicating, and economic decision. Dahil isa-isahin natin yan, natatalakayin para mas maintindihan nyo kung anong ibig sabihin ng accounting. Identifying. Each business transaction is analyzed and identified whether it is an accountable event or non-accountable event. Only those accountable events are recorded in the books of accounts. Yun. Ang daming transaction ng isang business. Pero, as far as accounting is concerned, kailangan nating i-identify kung anong transaction ang kailangan mong i-record sa libro. So, yun ang ibig sabihin ng identifying. So, hindi lahat ng transaction na nangyayari sa isang company ay nire-record natin sa books of accounts. Accountable events or economic events are those transactions that are primarily financial in nature that affect the assets, liabilities, equity, income, or expenses of a business entity. So, ano nga ba yung mga example? O kaya, sir, pwedeng magbigay ka nga ng example para maintindihan namin kung anong ibig sabihin ng identifying accountable event. So, for example, bibigyan ko kayo ng 2 transactions. So, identify the accountable event. So, transaction number 1, the company hired an employee for a 2-year project with a salary of 20,000 per month. And transaction number 2, the company pays employees 20,000 monthly salaries. Okay, so obviously, yung transaction number 2 is considered as accountable event because it clearly affects the company's assets and expenses. Although yung transaction number 1 is also a business transaction, pero yun ay parang nagkaroon lang ng agreement ng company at saka ng employee na yung employee magtatrabaho. So, wala pang affected assets at saka expenses or any elements doon sa ating financial statements. Kaya, hindi pa pwedeng i-record sa ating books of accounts yung transaction number 1. I hope naintindihan nyo ang ibig sabihin ng identifying accountable events. Let's move to number 2. Recording. After identifying accountable events, they must be recognized and recorded in the books of accounts. So ayan, tapos na tayo sa identifying, kailangan na nating i-record yung na-identify nating transaction sa books of accounts. So meron tayong tatlong gagawin dito. Number 1 is journalizing. Then after ng journalizing, ipipost natin or tinatawag siyang posting or classifying. And then number 3 is we have the summarizing. But anyway, this topic will be discussed more on our next tutorials para mas maintindihan ninyo. Okay, next is communicating. So, sa communicating, dito na rin nakapaloob yung economic decision natin. Diba, na-identify na natin yung transaction. Na-record na rin natin yung transaction. So, after that two particular processes, makakagawa tayo ng tinatawag nating report. And of course, to make these reports useful, they are communicated to intended users or interested users. The accounting information users then make economic decisions, make future plans and projections based on the accounting reports communicated to them. So, yun na nga yung magiging basis ng mga interested users natin para makagawa sila ng kanilang economic decisions. Ano nga ba sir yung mga interested users na yan? Paulit-ulit mong sinasabi. So, pwedeng external users at pwede ring internal users. So, for example, yung external user natin, sila yung mga investors, sila yung mga suppliers, sila yung mga creditors. Internal users naman natin, siyempre sila yung members ng management o kaya members of the board of directors. Okay, let's continue. So, dito na tayo sa nature of accounting. So, sa nature of accounting, number 1 is accounting is a process. Accounting information are gathered, processed, and expected to generate outputs to be useful in making economic decisions. So, pag sinabi nating process, para siyang system. Meaning to say, dapat meron kang input, meron kang process, meron kang output para magamit natin yung financial information yan. So, that's one nature of accounting. Next, accounting is financial in nature. Okay. So, anong ibig sabihin yan? Information is expressed in money. It involves a monetary value that affects different accounts. So, kapag i-record natin kasi yung mga financial information na yan, kailangan it is expressed in money o kaya meron siyang monetary value equivalent. Kasi hindi natin marirecord, hindi natin may-measure kung magkano ang epekto nito sa ating mga elements ng financial statements. Yung assets natin, yung liabilities natin, yung equity natin, income, and expenses. Okay, next. Accounting is a cycle. So, bakit tinawag na cycle? Kasi the accounting process continuously take place from period to period. So, meaning to say, start siya sa isang period, then process yan, input, ipoprocess natin, magkakaroon ng output, gagamitin ng mga interested users. Then, after that, mag-i-start na naman tayo dun sa pinaka-umpisa. Magkakaroon na naman tayo ng input, magkakaroon na naman tayo ng process, then magkakaroon na naman tayo ng output, and so on and so forth. Kaya tinawag siyang accounting is a cycle. Okay? So, now, bakit nga ba natin kailangan ng accounting? So, why do we need accounting? So, dito na pumapasok yung purpose or function ng ating accounting. Okay, purpose ng accounting ay accounting is fundamental in providing financial information and communicating such an information to interested users. Accounting therefore is commonly known as language of business. So meaning to say, kaya may accounting para magkaroon tayo ng magandang basis in making economic decision. Especially yung mga nasa field of business or nasa field of finance or nasa field of entrepreneurship. So, kailangan nila yan. Kaya, mahalaga sa kanila ang accounting. So, its function is to provide interested users with information that is useful in making investment, credit decisions, and among others. So, this is applicable to external users. And of course, in stewardship and managing business. And this is also applicable to internal users. So, that ends our tutorial for today. Maraming salamat sa panonood. I hope na meron kayong natutunan for this very basic discussion. So, itutuloy natin yung discussion natin sa basic accounting. So, don't forget to press the like button and of course, yung ating subscribe button and the notification bell para lagi kang updated kapag nag-upload ako ng mga videos natin sa tutorial in accounting.